Tonight, U.S. cases of coronavirus more than
India
doubling.
continues to battle its deadly second wave of the coronavirus.
Was the deadliest in Brazil's COVID-19 outbreak.
There are two dates that changed our lives drastically as students. March 13th, 2020 was the beginning of a year and a half dealing with a worldwide pandemic. As kids, we had no idea what was happening in our world. We just knew that ours was changing drastically.
Solitude, fear, uncertainty, so many things that caused confusion for us. School was online. We couldn't see our family and friends. Sickness, it was just surreal.
Wearing masks went from being odd and unfamiliar to it being a security blanket, hiding us from whatever we needed to. COVID for sure, but it became so much more than that.
March 14th, 2022 was the second date that we will never forget. This was the big chance we all had to get back to normal. We did not have to wear our masks at school anymore. Strangely enough, on that important day, we found out that our students were uncertain as to what they planned to do. Would we wear masks or not? Here's what we discovered.
So we decided to do a survey at our school on how many kids will wear their mask or not. Out of the 364 students that we surveyed, 60% did wear their mask and 40% didn't. Out of this, we were really shocked to see how many people would and wouldn't, but I think that a lot of students did it mostly because they wanted to stay safe, but a majority of them also felt insecure. When we're outside, I notice that a lot of people have their mask off, but when we're inside, I see a lot of people with their mask on. I think a lot of people have their mask off outside is because there's more airflow, but inside, we're all cooped up and we don't want to get sick. Not only did we take a survey, but we asked some of our students to come in and talk about how they felt.
On March 14, 2022, when we were able to take our masks off, I was kind of iffy about it because I didn't know if people would like my face or how would they feel about it, or it's just the whole thing was kind of complicated. But then I realized that I shouldn't be scared to show my face. It's my face, so if I like it, I should be happy with it. So as other people, like I know people that keep their masks on because they think they're mask fishers, but I think you should just be confident with yourself because it's your face. You should be happy with it.
I do wear my mask. I keep it covering my chin because I'm self-conscious of my chin. Besides, I don't like my face, so I prefer to hide it.
On the day that we were able to take our masks off, I was like really nervous, but also really happy because I had been getting tired of them and they were like ruining my self-confidence. So it really helped to take them off, and so I was able to build it back up. And yeah.
I'd rather have the mask off because everything feels back to normal. I didn't like the feeling of being trapped while I wore a mask, so that's why I don't want to wear one anymore.
When we were told we didn't have to, I decided to keep my mask on because I don't want to risk another pandemic, or I don't want to risk another spike because I don't want to have to go through that year and a half again.
I choose to have a mask on because I feel comfortable with it on, it covers what I want to hide, and it keeps me safe.
I feel almost conflicted because sometimes it makes me feel like maybe I should also wear my mask, but then it's like, oh well, I don't know, but yeah.
We are glad we have a choice now. When we feel safe, we can take off our masks. If not, we are comfortable wearing them.
Most of my friends say for confidence reasons they keep their masks on and that they feel it's like a comfort to them, and that's mainly the reason they keep their masks on.
We choose to wear our masks because we're uncomfortable showing our faces to others.
I've heard that people wear their masks because they don't like their face and it makes them feel more comforted. It just makes me feel upset for them because, like, I don't know if they've had these confidence issues forever or just because they kept just because the mask's same and it felt like that now they have a reason to keep them on.
Masks are like filters. They make you look quite different than what you really look like, and most people just don't like who they are. They hide their emotions and face behind the mask.
Oh my gosh, it's so complicated.
I still don't know how to feel because we basically lived with wearing our masks, so I don't know if I should have it on or have it off, and it's kind of just like a habit now. So
Exactly. So some people grew up with masks, so we've become attached to it.
Yeah.
And we don't know how to like get rid of it because we've become so comfortable with it. Ultimately, the choice is up to us.
No one has the right to tell us whether we can wear a mask or whether we can't.
But if we want to and we need to, we can wear our masks.
What we've learned is that this situation with masks is incredibly complex. We know that masks can be helpful, but for the most part, students are using them to hide who they really are. It makes us so sad, but we have hope for the future, our future. Until then, please be kind to one another. That's an easy choice we can all make.